everybody. How are you guys feeling tonight? It's going to be another awesome night today where we are going to learn how cryptocurrencies and its related technologies could change your life, because cryptocurrency is a tsunami. Whether we like it or not, ladies and gentlemen, whether we like it or not, this tsunami is taking over the world. And the good thing is, when we get submerged in this tsunami, we are all wet and we are all in that water. And when we come out, ladies and gentlemen, your life will change, because cryptocurrency is here to stay. Cryptocurrency is permanent. Cryptocurrency is transforming the world. And currently, only about 2% of the world population are familiar with the cryptocurrencies. And the thing is, there are many educators, many trainers, and there are many people all over the world who are pushing for the adoption of cryptocurrency and to make it mainstream. And when it becomes mainstream, ladies and gentlemen, your life will be profoundly altered, and it's coming. So welcome tonight for this wonderful event where I will be sharing with you on how you too could benefit in a very, very big way and accumulate cryptocurrencies for yourself. My name, ladies and gentlemen, is Robotic. I'm from Malaysia, and I will be the speaker and presenter for this event. This event will take approximately 1.5 hours, and there's only 100 packs for this event. I can see we already have almost 55 participants right now. And once it hits 100, people will not be able to come in. I thank you for taking the time, for coming on time. So that tells a lot about you, and that you are serious to know more about this. So great. Now, guys, if you can hear me, yeah, because we have so many people in tonight's event, I have no choice but to mute everyone's microphone. Yeah, everyone's microphone has to be muted. All the videos are turned off, because it's better to focus on the content rather than other people. So all the videos are off, all the microphones are off. I hope you guys can hear me clearly. Even though the videos and the microphones are off, I would still like to interact with you, hopefully. Yeah, and this is how we can do it. If you're on your laptop, let me take a look at the poll. And let's see what's happening here. It appears that 67% of our participants tonight are connected via a mobile device, and 33% are connected via laptops or computers. Now, guys, when you look at the bottom of your mobile device, you would be able to see there are 3 dots on the right-hand side. 3 dots on the right-hand side, right at the bottom, you can actually move it. You can swipe it, and then you'll see that 3 dots. And if you were to tap on that, oh no, not that. Okay, let me look. Oh, you don't need to type the 3 dots. It's already there. Reaction buttons. Yeah. Tap on that reaction button, and then you'll get all these reactions that you could actually give me. So guys, if my voice is loud and clear and you can hear me, would you be kind enough to give me a thumbs up? Tap on the reaction button and give me a thumbs up, just so that I know that you are able to hear me. Lovely. Thank you so much, guys. That is so kind of you. I am so touched. Thank you so much. Another thing is, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any questions as I'm presenting, and you have any questions, what you can do is you can go over to the chat box. And then you can type out your questions, and I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And I'll make sure I answer each and every doubts or questions or whatever it is that you may have. Another thing is, if you want to give a shout out, to the people who are in this event, something about your experience using our app, or something about, whatever it is, or if you have a team and you want to give a shout out to your team, feel free to put that in chat as well, and I will be more than happy. I will be honored to actually read that out to our participants tonight. I've already got a message, and this is from Mr. Param. Mr. Param from Kajang, Malaysia. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Mr. Ramasamy is from Penang. Yeah, guys, where are you guys from? You can do that as well. You can go over to the chat and type in your location, your country, so I can give a shout out to you personally. Where are you guys from? We have Mr. Ramasamy from Penang, Malaysia. Mr. Param has sent another message. He says Royal Q. can rock. Yeah, Royal Q rocks. Royal Q rocks. And it is all about financial freedom. Yes, sir. I believe so too. Thank you so much for that message. Now, Mr. Cash has sent some messages. 2 activations done. 1 more to go. That's lovely. And yet you are still in this presentation. Thank you so much, Mr. Cash from Malaysia. Lovely, lovely, lovely. We have Krish from Penang, Malaysia. Welcome, sir. Welcome, welcome. And we have Sasi Varman Arivalagan from Malaysia. Hello to you, sir. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Wow, we have so many people from Malaysia today. What about the rest of you guys? Where are you from? We have Ranga from Kulim Kedah, Malaysia. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And Cryptologist just sent me a message saying that Royal Q is a game changer. Yes, it is, my friend. Royal Q is definitely a game changer. Lovely. Thank you for all that messages. There are many more messages that's coming up. I will be reading that in a short while. In the meantime, let's jump into our presentation and get started. This presentation will take approximately 1.5 hours. I want to try to finish it a little bit earlier. Yeah, and I want to cram this with as much information as possible, information that you will find useful in all your future momentum in cryptocurrency. That is what we want to look at. Yeah, so let me do this. What I want to do now is I want to open my presentation and we can get the ball rolling. Now let me just open up my presentation. Okay, let me just open up my presentation. All right, it's coming up. It's coming up. Let me share that in the screen. You should be able to see it right about now, I guess. You should be appearing on your screen right about now. I think it's coming. Yes, I think it's there right now. Now, guys, if you are on a mobile device, I know many of you are on a mobile device, and if that slide appears small, what you can do is you can use your 2 fingers, touch on that screen and enlarge it. You know, and you can make it big. Just use your 2 fingers and you can zoom in and zoom out. Yeah, you can zoom in and zoom out and move it left and right until it is comfortable for you. All right, so you can do that. Yeah, you don't have to, if it's small, don't have to look at the small slide. You can always enlarge it. Just tap on it and enlarge it. Yeah, it'll become bigger. All right, great. Let's take a look at what are cryptocurrencies. I'm going to touch from here because it appears that 16% of our participants tonight, 16% say that they are not very familiar with cryptocurrencies. Yeah, 84% say that they are familiar. 16% say that they are not familiar. If you're not familiar, do not worry. Anyone who's familiar today, they were not familiar at one time. It was only through these learning processes, hearing about it, reading about it, getting involved in it, that people actually became more knowledgeable in this field. So if you are not very familiar with cryptocurrency right now, do not worry. You know, this is not that difficult. You will be able to learn. And just for you, I'm going to start this from the very, very basic. So you have this understanding. Yeah. What are cryptocurrencies? Let's start from that. What are cryptocurrencies? Ladies and gentlemen, cryptocurrencies is a digital asset. You can see here, I put the word valuable digital asset. What's a digital asset? Digital assets are assets that exist online. Physical assets are like gold, silver, your house, your properties, your businesses. Those are assets. Those are physical assets. Yeah. A digital asset is something that is virtual. So a cryptocurrency is a valuable digital or virtual assets. Yeah, it's a virtual asset. And what does it do? It facilitates peer-to-peer transaction. That means people can pay one another. Yeah, pay one another. You can see here, yeah, it behaves as an asset and it can also behave as a payment system. You can pay, you can transfer value from one person to another person. So it's 2 in 1. It's a digital asset and it's also a digital currency. And the beautiful thing about cryptocurrencies is that you do not need central oversight. That means there are no governments or banks that have to manage this. It is all managed via that inbuilt, very powerful, very safe system. So this is a basic explanation about what is cryptocurrency. It's a digital asset and a digital currency combined together. Yeah. Now, this cryptocurrency came into existence simply because there is a technology called blockchain. Very important. You will hear this word over and over and over again. Blockchain, 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 blockchain this, blockchain that, and blockchain this and that. So blockchain. So what is blockchain? What is blockchain? Blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, I want to simplify this so everybody can understand it. Yeah. Blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, is a digital system. What is it? It's a digital system. It's a digital system. And what does this digital system do? What does this digital system do? Let me just explain that to you so you have a clearer understanding. It's a digital system that stores information safely. Stores information safely. And where is the information stored? Across many computers that is connected to the internet. Yeah, it is designed so it's very hard to change. Once the information has been stored, the information cannot be changed, you cannot be faked, yeah, and it cannot be tampered with. So blockchain, ladies and gentlemen, is very, very secure and reliable. It's a technology for storing information. Blockchain came first, and then it was followed by cryptocurrencies. The very first cryptocurrency in the world came into existence in the year 2009. 2009. The name of that very first cryptocurrency, everybody would have heard about it, is known as Bitcoin. Short form is BTC. BTC, Bitcoin. Who created this? It was created by an entity by the name of Satoshi Nakamoto. The name sounds Japanese, but is this person a Japanese person? Nobody knows. Is this an individual or a group of people? Nobody knows. Is it a man or a woman? Nobody knows. Which nationality? Nobody knows. But what this entity did, Satoshi Nakamoto, what this entity did was come up with this amazing concept, cryptocurrency. Yeah, the first cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, that Satoshi says could actually become the global currency. Global currency. In fact, what Satoshi Nakamoto did was he went and then he wrote this entire idea in 9 pages. Yeah, 9 pages. That's the white paper. It has 9 pages. It was uploaded into the internet. Satoshi Nakamoto showed the world how to create these bitcoins. It is created through a process called mining. Mining. What is mining? Mining is not your normal mining where people dig the earth and then find minerals. Yeah, not that kind of mining. This mining is solving complex computational calculation. There's complex calculation. It all has to be solved. There's a way to solve it. There's cryptography involved. And once all that calculation is done, bitcoins would be generated. I'm just simplifying it. So that is what Satoshi Nakamoto did. He showed the world how to create bitcoins, why it needs to be created. He created that model, that working model, and then he himself mined cryptocurrencies. In the initial stages, when he was introducing to the world, if I'm not mistaken, he owned about 20,000 wallets, 20,000 Bitcoin. Well, this entity owned 20,000 wallets, and there are many, many, many Bitcoins in these wallets. Last I read, it was all these Bitcoins that is in Satoshi's wallet is worth about $1.6 billion. $1.6 billion. Now, what happened was after Satoshi Nakamoto introduced Bitcoin to the world, yeah, and told people how to mine it, how it's going to work, what is the concept behind it, also everything was done, Satoshi Nakamoto disappeared. Until today, nobody knows who is Satoshi Nakamoto, yeah, where this entity has gone, you know, why he has not touched these 20,000 wallets until today. Nobody knows. Yeah, it was given as a gift to the world, and this entity disappeared. So that is the beginning of Bitcoin. That happened in way back in year 2009. Today, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, let's have a look at this. Yeah, let's have a look at this. I want to stop this slide for a while, and I want to go over to a website. I want to show this to you, so you have a clearer understanding. Let me open this up. And here we are. So this website, ladies and gentlemen, it should be loading in your screen right about now. This website is known as coinmarketcap.com. Coinmarketcap.com, yeah? Coinmarketcap.com. Okay, let's take a look at all these parameters at the top. I want to look at this at the top. Wow. Take a look at this latest information, ladies and gentlemen. The number of cryptos in the world today, the first one was Bitcoin. Remember, the very first crypto was Bitcoin. Currently, it appears there are 1.8 million plus cryptocurrencies. 1.8 million plus cryptocurrencies. So these would be cryptocurrencies that are brand new. Some of it is from year 2009. So all these cryptocurrencies in the world today, 1.8 million plus. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's a very drastic increase. 1.8 million cryptocurrencies all over the world. Now, these cryptocurrencies, because they have value, people buy it and people sell it. They have value. Now, in order to buy and sell it, we need to use the exchanges to facilitate this buying and selling activities. We see that there are 648 exchanges available in the world. Among these exchanges, one of the biggest exchanges is Binance. Binance is a centralized exchange, CX. There are also DEX, decentralized exchanges, many exchanges. Binance is the biggest exchanger that facilitates all these trades. Now, I want to take a look at another parameter so that you can understand this. You can understand what's happening. So you can understand what's happening. There are 1.8 million different cryptocurrencies. Now, they all have value, and the accumulated value as of right now is $1.17 trillion. $1.17 trillion. And the trading activity that has been happening in the last 24 hours, all the buying and selling, that amounts to $32.4 billion. And the day is not over yet. Usually the average is about $50 billion. That's the amount that is traded on average. I just wanted to show you these parameters, all these numbers, big, huge numbers, so you have an idea on how cryptocurrency is growing and changing the world. Thank you for everybody. So what I want to do is, let me get back to our slide so that we can see a few more very interesting information. Let me just open back my slide so you can see this for yourself. Let me just share my screen. You should be able to see the screen popping up right now. We already know what are cryptocurrencies. We already know what are blockchains. We already know a brief history about how cryptocurrency came into being. We know the total crypto market right now is valued at $1.2 trillion. And we also know on average about $50 billion is traded. $50 billion is traded. $50 billion is traded. I want to put a simple calculation on the screen so everybody can see this. Suppose you have $1 billion and this $1 billion is in your bank. So that makes you a very, very, very rich person. And for whatever reason, you decided, guys, if you want to make the slide a bit bigger, just tap and zoom. Just use two fingers and zoom in. $1 billion, and you wanted to finish it all for whatever reason, and you decided to spend $1,000 every single day. For you to finish your $1 billion, ladies and gentlemen, that will take you 2,740 years. You can do the calculation later. Billion has 9 zeros. 1,000 has got 3 zeros. Divide that. You will have 1,000,000 days. 1,000,000 days, divide that by 365, and you will get 2,740 years. That's how big a billion is. The reason why I'm sharing this with you is to put into perspective the size of a billion, so we can see it, so we can understand it. Trading, ladies and gentlemen, on a daily basis, about $50 billion is being traded. Now, if we want to get some of this into our bank account, if we want to get some of this into our pockets, if we want to get some of this into our wallets, then we too need to get involved where the action is. And where is that action? That action is in trading. Now, if you want to trade, ladies and gentlemen, there are two ways. One is manual trading. Manual trading. Manual trading means you look at the way that the market is moving. You sit down and then you analyze how the market is moving. You do your technical analysis, you do your fundamental analysis, and then you decide when you want to buy and then when you want to sell. Then you make some profits. There are many people who do this really well. But the problem with this is, if you want to be a manual trader, you need to commit your time. You need to commit time, and you must have a significant amount of capital. You can't just try and make it big here. Yeah, if you want to be a manual trader, it's a commitment. It will become like your job. You have to really fix yourself and do it. And you need to have enough capital and enough time for you to be a successful manual trader, which a vast majority of us may not have. A vast majority of us may not have the time or the money. So what can we do? We employ technology. We do something that is smart. We employ technology. We employ robotics. We employ robotics so that we can participate in all these trading activities while we are busy doing the things that we do. We need to go to work. We need to, drive. We need to take care of children. We need to cook. There's so many things that we need to do. So the thing is, by employing the robots, the robot will then look at the way that the market is moving, and we have given some instructions to the robot. Let the robot buy at the appropriate time and sell at the appropriate time and give us the profit that we are looking for. That is the best way, ladies and gentlemen, for people like you, people like me, a vast majority of the planet Earth, that can participate in this ever evolving and supremely profitable cryptocurrency trading. I hope that was a somewhat enlightening on why we need to be involved. Wow, we have a full house. Thank you for everyone who is here. Are you guys enjoying this introduction? There are many more slides to come. If you're enjoying the introduction, please be kind enough to give me a thumbs up wherever you are. Thank you. Now, guys, if you want to give a shout out, you have a message, if you want to say where you are from, go ahead over to chat, type it out, and I'll be more than happy to read it. If you have a question, type it out in chat. I'll be more than happy to read it for you. Now, where are you guys from? John T, retired. John T, retired from Penang, Malaysia, is here. Lovely. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here. We have Boniface from Kenya. Wow, now we are seeing people from other countries. We've seen a lot of Malaysians. Now I'm seeing Kenya. Kenya is here. Boniface from Kenya. Welcome. We have Cryptologist who's from Durban, South Africa. Welcome, sir. Welcome. And we have Muhammad Tabish from Cyberjaya. Hey, that was my place before. That's why I had two companies before, both IT companies, which I decided to actually close down last 2 months back. About 2 months back. Yeah, Muhammad Tabish from Cyberjaya. Welcome. Gray, good evening. Is this the new crypto robot? It's not new. It's been in the market for about 2 years. Let me introduce more, Gray, on what this robot is all about. And then we have iPhone from Sungai Petani, Kedah. There's many more messages, and I would be reading it as we progress. Now, guys, let me share the screen again, and let's get into our slide. Let's take a look at this. The robot, ladies and gentlemen, that we are going to employ is known as Royal Q. Now, if the slide appears small, remember you can always zoom in, pinch in, and make it bigger. Yeah, the name of the robot is Royal Q. Now, a brief introduction to Royal Q. It's been in the market for slightly more than 2 years. It is currently being used by more than 1.6 million people all over the world. Not one, not two, not 100, not 200. Not 100,000, 1.6 million people. If you go to Google Play Store, you can see that it has been downloaded more than 1 million times. Don't forget the iPhone users and the website users. 1.6 million users in more than 200 countries. That is practically the whole wide world. And this is planet Earth. I'm trying to draw planet Earth here. Yeah, 200 countries, practically the whole wide world. And to date, ladies and gentlemen, this robot has generated $131 million as profit for its users. Now let's not forget, for the last almost 400 days, the market had seen a significant downturn. Yeah, 400 days. Even in this significant downturn era, the robot was performing supremely well and helping people to make incredible profits. Now, that's some track record for this amazing robot called Royal Q. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Now, let's get to know a little bit more about this robot, shall we? Now, this robot, ladies and gentlemen, is a cryptocurrency trading bot. That's the only thing this robot does. It trades cryptocurrencies, nothing else. Nothing else. It only trades cryptocurrencies. Yeah, it doesn't trade forex or share markets, nothing of that sort. Only cryptocurrencies, only cryptocurrencies. And where does it trade? Well, it trades in the world's largest crypto exchanges like Binance. It can trade in Huobi Global. It can trade in Indodex. It can trade in Kraken. It can trade in Bybit. It can trade in OKX. All these exchanges. A single robot can be connected to all these exchanges and it can trade in all these exchanges for you. Now, how does it actually work? How does it actually work? The exchanges, ladies and gentlemen, they provide an API. API stands for Application Programming Interface. Now, what is an API? What does it do? An API is basically a system that monitors what this robot does. The API gives certain permission to the robot. The API does not give certain other permission to the robot. So there are things that the robot is permitted to do. There are things that the robot is not permitted to do. That is all controlled by the API. The robot needs to go through this API into the exchange to trade on your behalf. Now, who created this API? The API is created by the exchanges so that you can be protected. Now, why did I say that? Before that, let me define what are exchanges. Exchanges. What are exchanges? Exchanges. I've mentioned exchanges so many times. What are exchanges? Exchanges, ladies and gentlemen, they are a little similar to banks. In the banks, you keep your money. Yeah, but in the exchange, they are not banks. Yeah, you don't keep your money in the exchanges. You keep your crypto assets. Crypto assets. You can keep it in the exchanges. Not only keep them, you can also trade them. So the exchanges, they facilitate this. You can keep your assets and at the same time, you can trade your assets. So they are always trying to protect you and your assets, so that's how you're going to continue to use them. All right, so I hope you have some understanding about what are exchanges. Now let's carry on. Our robot, what does it do? It trades cryptocurrencies. Now, what do we mean by cryptocurrency trading? It means the robot is able to buy and sell at the appropriate time. When is the appropriate time? How does the robot know when is the appropriate time? Well, the robot monitors the way that the market is moving. The market, ladies and gentlemen, the crypto market is a very volatile market. Volatile. Volatile means it moves up, it moves down all the time, 24 hours of the day. Crypto market doesn't sleep, yeah? So what happens is the robot monitors the way the market is moving, and when there is an opportunity to buy, the robot buys, and when there's an opportunity, a good opportunity to make profit, the robot sells. And this difference, ladies and gentlemen, is the profit that you can make on autopilot. Buying and selling, automated by this robot. Now, you may have a question. All right, fine, everything looks good, but look, when I trade, I need to have some capital, and is my capital safe? Well, your capital is extremely safe. Let me explain why. First of all, very important, your capital is not given to the robot. You do not give any money to robot. You do not give any money to the robot. Your capital is not given to the robot. Your capital stays in the exchange under your control at all times. Under your control at all times. That means only you have the permission to actually take it out, withdraw it, to transfer it to somebody else. You want to add more, it's up to you, and you can do it 24 hours of the day without asking for anyone's permission. Your capital is under your control at all times. The robot, ladies and gentlemen, is only allowed to buy and only allowed to sell, and that is managed by the API. That is the reason your capital is safe, and using the robot to trade is such a brilliant way for us to take advantage of what's happening in the cryptocurrency sphere. Now, that's first question. The second question is, why should I use the robot? Why can't I trade on my own? Well, when you use the robot, it's all about being more efficient. Can you trade manually? Of course you can. There are some people who do that so well. Now, if you want to trade manually, what you need to have is, number one, a time commitment. You must be able to, you have to look at it as a job where you are going to sit down in front of your laptop, computer, mobile device, look at the way the charts are moving, read all the news that's happening around the world. So you're doing all the technical and fundamental analysis so that you make better decisions with the capital. And usually you need a much higher capital so that you can trade well. So that is manual trading. Why would we want to use the robot? Because a vast majority of us are busy. We are busy with work, we are employed, we have our bosses to report to, we have things to be done, we have children to take care of, so many things that we do. So we may not be able to commit the time and the money. So what do? We go for automation and technology. That is the reason why we are using the robot. The robot now looks at the way the market is moving and makes all that relevant decisions, freeing us to do the other things that we need to do, yet not missing out on this incredible crypto revolution. It's all about efficient trading. I hope that was clear, guys. I hope that was clear on why we are using the robot to trade. So welcome, everybody. I see there are 99 participants tonight. I hope everyone is enjoying this presentation. My job, my goal is to give you as much information as possible, and at the same time, I want to do it in such a way that you also get entertained. Are you guys happy? Are you guys happy? If you are happy, do me a favor and give me that red heart. I don't want thumbs up. Thumbs up is too normal. Give me that heart, that love heart, the red color love heart. Give that to me. All right, that's lovely. Thank you so much, guys. I totally appreciate it. Quick shout outs. I see we have Satish from Dubai. Welcome, sir. Welcome. And we have Milton Spitfire. Now he's given me this amazing message. I don't know whether I should read it out or not. Well, I'm going to read it out anyway because you sent that message. Milton Spitfire says, Royal Q is my new babe. Oh man, I hope your old babe didn't hear that. Yeah, Royal Q is my new babe. That's what he says. Milton Spitfire. Yeah, Milton Spitfire. And then we have Mumi T. What's the message? That's a long message. Mumi T from a Progress team. Mumi team is giving a message to Progress team from Dubai, UAE. Yeah, Mumi is from Dubai, UAE. Progress team. Thanks to all the members around the world. That's the message. Congratulations to Mari in UK. Yeah, congratulations to Mari in UK that signed up 3 people last week. Royal Q is simply the best. Thank God for the opportunity. Yeah, Mumi. Thank God. Lovely. All right. And then another last shout out, and then I'm going to go on to our presentation. Yeah, this is from John T. John T is giving a shout out to Edward Ng, who helped me to set up Royal Q, a robot, and 2 crypto exchanges. A big thank you, Edward, from John T. That's lovely. Wow, all these lovely messages. Great, guys. Keep that coming while we get back to our slide. And let's see what is next. Now, guys, when the slide pops up, if it looks a bit small, if it's you're using your mobile device, just tap on the screen and you can just zoom and make it bigger. All right, guys. Now let's talk about this. Our robot, Royal Q. What does it do? It does trading. Yeah, it does trading. Where does it do the trading? It does the trading in the exchanges. You already know that. Now the thing is, when you go into the exchanges, you will find there are many marketplaces in the exchanges. Many marketplaces. There's a marketplace called the P2P marketplace. There is a marketplace called the futures marketplace. There is a marketplace called derivatives marketplace. There is a marketplace called options marketplace. There's a marketplace called margins marketplace. There's so many different marketplaces. Yeah. So these are all the different marketplaces. Where do we trade? Using the robot? We trade in the spot market. Yeah, we trade in the spot market. Why in the spot market, you may ask? Yeah, why spot market? Because the spot market has got these fantastic features that helps people, a vast majority of people, to manage risk, to manage risk. And that is what we are going to look at now, the features of the spot market. Let me just clear this and let me just get this started. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the spot market is a one-way market. Now, what does that mean? What do we mean by one-way market? One-way market means you can buy your crypto. Once you bought your crypto, this crypto belongs to you. You can actually take it out from the exchange. You actually own it. Yeah, you own it. Yeah, you can take it out from the exchange. You can put it in some other wallet, no problem whatsoever, because it's yours. And then what you do, if you want to make some profit, you monitor the price of this particular crypto. Yeah, and when this price has gone up to a level that you would like to take profit, what you do at that time, you can sell the crypto you bought earlier and take that profit. You know, this can happen in a day, in 2 days, 5 years, really doesn't matter, because this is a one-way market and this crypto belongs to you. One-way market. Spot market is a one-way market. Very, very important. Very, very important differentiation. Yeah, because you own that asset. Another thing about the spot market is because you own that asset, you do not lose that asset. You do not lose that asset. You simply will not lose that asset. Let me explain this to you. Suppose you had some money. Yeah, you had some money, and then you used your money to go and buy some crypto. Okay, for example, yeah, you bought some XRP. Suppose you bought some 10,000 units. Yeah, 10,000 units of XRP, believing that the price is going to go up. So you bought 10,000 XRP at this particular price, whatever price. You paid this much of money, and you now have 10,000 XRPs. You wanted the price to go up, but you know, markets, and then there are things that happen in the world. SEC comes in, Gary Gensler comes in, so many things may happen, you know, and the price, let's say the price went down. You bought it here, and now the price is here. Price has gone down. The value may have gone down, the price may have gone down, but if you look at it, ladies and gentlemen, the quantity remains the same. You never lose the quantity. The value may go up, the value may go down. Similarly, if the value goes higher and higher and higher, the quantity doesn't increase. If the value goes lower, the quantity doesn't decrease. The quantity stays the same. So there is no asset loss in the spot market. So what do you do? This is a good thing. What do you do? Sometimes all you have to do is wait for a period of time, let the market go up, and once the market has gone above the price that you bought, and usually that happens for good cryptocurrencies, yeah, when the price has gone up, at that time you can sell your 10,000 coins and take your profit. Yeah, you guys get that. Yeah, in the spot market, there is no asset loss. All right, let's take a look at another feature. Let's take a look at another feature of the crypto spot market. Another feature is that market always recovers. The market always recovers. Now you bought some crypto. Yeah, remember, yeah, there are plenty of crypto. There are thousands and thousands and thousands. Earlier on, we looked at coinmarketcap.com. There are 1.8 million cryptos. Imagine that. That's a huge number of cryptos. But I'll tell you something. You have to be very careful when you buy these cryptos. A lot of these cryptos, they could have been designed. You know, they may not last for a long time, and some of it may have been designed just to do some rug pulls. Rug pulls is something that you don't want to be involved in. All right. So now, if you have selected good, established, safe coins, what happens is they have this potential to remain in the market long term. And because they have the potential to remain in the market long term, even if the market price were to go down today, if you give it enough time, it will recover. Come back up. At that time, you can sell. Remember this, guys. Time is always on your side when it comes to the spot market. Having said that, I also want to share this with you. Do not treat trading as gambling. All right, do not treat trading as gambling. Now, if you are new to the world of trading, do not start with a large, big amount. No, don't do that. Start small, go slow. You know, you never lose any opportunities. What actually happens is, if you miss an opportunity today, tomorrow there'll be another. So nothing to worry. Yeah? Don't go and sell your house, and don't use the money that you're keeping for emergencies, money that you have saved up for your wedding or your education or your parents' health. You know, don't take that and put it into crypto because someone told you to do so. Don't do that. Start small, go slow, learn to trade by compounding so you can grow your capital over a period of time without unnecessary headaches and tensions. All right. So that would be my advice. Start small, go slow, get familiar with this, and then you can go a long way and increase your capital. That's my take. All right. Now let me just clear this and let's take a look at another feature of this crypto market. You see, when the market is moving against you, okay, when the market is moving against you, there's one thing that you can do. You can just hold because time is on your side. There are some professional traders. What they do is when the market is moving against them, they do something that is really opposite of what a normal person would do. They will buy the dip. Market is dipping, my price is dropping, they will buy the dip. They will buy the dip. Prices drop, they will buy the dip. It's like buying at a discount. They're buying the dip. Why are they buying the dip? Because they know eventually the market will recover. And when the market recovers, all the coins that they bought at this low price, they can now sell it and make a decent profit. So you must also know when to buy and take advantage of dips. You must know when to hold. The ability to hold and to buy at the right time, that is what we call capital management, which is a critical skill when it comes to trading. Capital management. Now, why do we use the robot? We can automate this capital management using Royal Q, which allows us to become better traders. Now, why did I speak at length about the spot market? That's because our robot, ladies and gentlemen, Royal Q, it trades in the spot market, and I wanted you to get some understanding about the spot market. I hope I did justice to the spot market. Now, are you guys still able to listen to what I'm sharing? Are you still able to hear me? Can you guys understand what I'm saying? And I really hope that you are enjoying this presentation. Now, if you're enjoying this presentation, would you be kind enough to give me a thumbs up or a heart or a confetti, whatever good. Don't give me a thumbs down. Yeah, that'll make me really, really sad and I won't be able to continue. Give me a thumbs up. That makes me happy. All right. Great. Lovely. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. Now, before we carry on, let me give a quick shout out to some of the messages that I've been receiving. Now, if you want me to give a quick shout out to you, you can mention your country, or if you own a team and you want to give a shout out to your team, you can do the same thing. Go to chat, type out a message. I'll be more than happy to read. If you have questions or if you have something that needs to be cleared, type it out in chat. And once I get there, I will definitely answer your question. All right. Jose Mary Cruz, thank you for the thumbs up. Kim Lan, thank you for the thumbs up. And we have Jose Mary Cruz is from the Philippines. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Maze from Sabah, Malaysia. Welcome, Mr. Maze from Sabah, Malaysia. Lovely. We have Christian Chuku, who says hi, Christian. And then we have Edgar, who's from Philippines. Edgar from Team Unity from the Philippines. Welcome, sir. Welcome. And we have Dems from the Philippines. Many different countries, yeah, tonight. Many different countries. So once again, welcome one, welcome all. So let's carry on. Let's see what's happening in the slides. What's happening in the next slide? Let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this. Yeah. Now, in this slide, we want to look at this robot that we call Royal Q. Hey, look at that. There's something at the end of its name. So its full name is not Royal Q, but Royal Q AI. Can you guys see this word AI? AI stands for artificial intelligence. In this day and age, we are hearing this word over and over again. AI this, AI that, AI this and that. AI, artificial intelligence. I've been using this robot for nearly 2 years, ladies and gentlemen, and I can tell you, I have seen this AI, artificial intelligence, the intelligence part of this robot continuing to increase in the last 2 years. It's been amazing. Now, let's understand how this AI works in robotic trading. You see, market, it moves in trends. There are markets that moves on an uptrend. Yeah, the market moves on an uptrend. So generally on an uptrend, market moves up like that. Yeah, on a downtrend, market moves down like that. And there is also a side trend where the market moves like that. I'm going to explain this. Yeah, I'm going to explain this so you understand. Now, suppose you give an instruction to the robot. You told the robot, go and get for me some profit. How much? 3%. You told this to the robot. You gave an instruction. You gave an instruction with that authority. Go and get me this 3%. Okay, now the robot is going to get it for you. So it's looking at the market. Now, this market, ladies and gentlemen, this is a uptrend. This is a uptrend. Why do I say it's an uptrend? Let me just draw this line so you can see this, yeah, more or less. Okay, now when I draw this line, you can see even though the market is moving up and down, yeah, even though the market is moving up and down, yeah, it is generally moving up. And this line that I drew, you can see every time the price hits this line, it seems to bounce up. It hits this line and seems to bounce up. Can you guys see that? Yeah, this line, ladies and gentlemen, is known as a support line. Yeah, it is supporting the market. The market is not going below it. Yeah, it's supporting the market. So this is a general uptrend. So you've told the robot to go and get for you 3% profit. Okay, the robot will say, okay, I'm going to go and do this for you. So what happens is the robot now monitors the market, and the first thing it will do is it will open a position. If you guys are new to the world of trading, open a position basically means buying some crypto. So it bought some crypto. It's open a position. Now it wants to sell it. It's monitoring the market. The market is moving up, market is moving down, market is moving up. And then it notices that at one point, this 3% has been reached. You wanted 3% take profit, yeah? 3% has been reached. All great, but the robot doesn't sell. Yeah, you gave it an instruction to sell at 3%, but it doesn't sell. Why is it not selling? Because this robot has AI. And what does this AI do? It wants to see whether it can make more profit for you. Can it make more profit for you? So it observes the market. The market is still in your favor. Market is still in your favor, and the market is going higher and higher. So it monitors the market, does its calculation, monitors the market until this breakout happens. Let me just draw this line over here so you can see this. Until this breakout happens. Can you guys see this? Where the market now is moving against you. The market is now moving against you. The support line has been breached. This is the breakout. This is the breakout point. And the market is now moving against you. When the market is moving against you, the robot will do its calculation. Is this a real breakout? Is the market going to continue on a downward trend, or is it going to go back up? So it does all this internal calculation. And once it knows for a fact, and it is absolutely sure that the market is going to go on the other direction, this is where the robot will sell. This is where the robot will sell. It will close the position and sell and take profit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you wanted 3%. You wanted 3%, but the robot may end up getting more than 3%, maybe 3.5, 4, maybe 5. I have seen it get up to 30%. People wanted 3%, it gave 30%. You know, this is the AI part of the robot working wonderfully well on a uptrending market. All right, I hope you guys can understand this. This is on an uptrend. The market is not always on an uptrend. The market can also go on a downtrend. You know, the robot only wants to give you maximum possible profit. Maximum possible profit. So how does it work on a downtrend? Let me show this to you so that you have an understanding. Now, the next chart over here, that is a downtrend chart where the market is moving down. Let me just draw this line so you have a clearer understand. You see, it's moving down. Generally, it's moving down. Yeah, generally it's moving down. Now, if you see this, the market is moving up, market is moving down, touches this line and then gets pushed down again, touches this line, gets pushed. Can you guys see that? So this line is known as a resistance line. Resistance line. The market, this particular line, it's resisting the market from going above it. Yeah, resistance lines, like a ceiling, cannot go above it, resistance line. And then you've told the robot to go and get for you this 3% profit. Yeah, poor fella, but he will say, okay, I'm going to do it anyway. So the first thing the robot will do is open a position. It has opened a position and now it's monitoring the market. Monitoring the market. What is happening to the market? The market is going down. Market is going down. Monitoring. But the thing is, remember what professional traders do? When the market has dropped to a certain level, they can buy. They will buy. So that's what the robot is going to do now. It is going to take advantage of the dip. So as you can see here, right over here, the robot will buy. When it buys, after it buys, two things may happen. The market may go up or the market may go down. But in this scenario, the market is still going down. So what does it do? It continues to monitor the market. When the market has dropped to another level, it buys again. It buys again. Remember, guys, the price is actually going lower. Yeah, the price is going down. And when it buys, it can get more and more coins, more and more tokens. It is actually accumulating the coins and accumulating the tokens. That's what it's doing when the price is going down. Then it's observing the market. Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? It appears that the market is still going down. At another layer, at another level, it is buying again. So now it's collected a lot more coins. It's collected a lot more tokens. It's observing the market until this happens. What's happening? The bridge has happened right over here. Can you guys see this? The bridge has happened. Over here, the market is now moving in your favor. It has bridged the resistance line, and then the price is going higher and higher. So what the robot does at this moment is that it gets ready to sell. Remember, it bought all these coins on the way down. Now it is doing all the calculation to sell it, to make sure that you get at least 3 or more percent. And when the breakout happens again, it's done its calculation and it looks, oh, this is a great place for me to sell for a profit. That's what the robot will do. It will close the position and it will sell and give you a handsome profit. Now, guys, it is great when the market is moving on an uptrend. You'll make profit. But the thing is, if the market moves down and then up like this, you tend to make a lot more profit. This is actually much more fun, going down and then coming back up again, because you make a lot more money. Yeah, I hope you guys are able to follow me. Yeah? In case you're wondering, how does this robot actually do all of this? How does it do this? How does it know when to buy? Well, it uses an algorithm that is known as dollar cost averaging method. What is this? Layman's term, yeah? Dollar cost averaging method basically means when the market drops a certain percentage, the robot will buy a certain quantity, so that whatever it bought, it can sell in a shorter time frame for a higher profit. That is dollar cost averaging method. I hope you guys can understand that. Yeah. Now, this is the inbuilt algorithm. Now, when we are using this dollar cost averaging on a system, on a downtrending market, in a systematic manner, that is what we call the martingale trading strategy. Yeah, martingale trading strategy. But remember what I told you earlier, there is the uptrend. This is a downtrend. Yeah, there is also another thing called the side trend, where the market moves like this. Side trend, yeah. So this is the support line, this is the resistance line, and the market moves in between this small support and resistance line, this small gap, this small band, yeah. That's called a sideway market or a side trend. During a side trend, the ideal trading strategy is the grid trading strategy. So our robot, ladies and gentlemen, can do the martingale and the grid trading strategy together. It's a hybrid robot that can do martingale and grid trading together. Now, another thing about this robot is it also has something that is known as a sub-bin mode. Now, what is this? Sub-bin mode, remember, yeah, it can do martingale and grid, and it's a hybrid robot. It has the sub-bin mode. Sub-bin mode basically allows the robot to sell and close your position in any market condition. Now, talk about evolution. That's great, because you can sell it in any market conditions with the use of that sub-bin mode. It's amazing, fantastic technology. On top of that, ladies and gentlemen, Royal Q recently introduced a very, very, very powerful mechanism called the AI margin calls. Now, what does this do? With this AI margin calls, the robot now can look at the way the market is moving and then buy at the best possible prices after you've set it up. My, oh my, what an amazing development. Sub-bin AI, all kinds of market conditions. Fantastic hybrid robot that has been performing supremely well for the last 2 years. Now, you may ask me, Mr. Robert, all this is well and good. Do you have any proof? Can you tell me if there is any proof for this? Well, ladies and gentlemen, here's the proof. The robot has been in the market for last 2 years, slightly more than 2 years. Yeah, slightly more than 2 years. In these 2 years, this robot is being used by more than 1.6 million people. Not one, not two, not 100, not 200, not 100,000, not 200,000, 1.6 million people. Now, if you were to go to Google Play Store and you see the number of downloads for this app, that's more than 1 million. Great. And it's also in Apple App Store. Yeah, it's been there for the last 2 years under the financial category. Talk about reputation. Yeah, amazing robot. Yeah, amazing robot. And this robot is being used in more than 200 countries. 1.6 million people, 200 countries. practically the whole wide world, ladies and gentlemen, is using this robot. And to date, it has brought in $131 million as profits, probably higher right now, $131 million as profits for its users. Now talk about an amazing track record. Yeah, that is what we call a superb track record. And we need to have a superb track record so that when you decide to use the robot, you know that you are making the right decision with Royal Q. I hope that was clear, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this. If you're enjoying this and if it's clear to you, would you be kind enough to give me some thumbs up, some hearts, some confettis, some whatever you feel like, some good thing. Let it appear on the screen. Lovely. Thank you so much, my guys. Yeah, all over the world. Yeah, let's take a look at some shout outs before we carry on with our presentation. And we have Mr. Diana, Elias Muniandi, Elias Andy from KL, Malaysia. Welcome, sir. Welcome. And who else do we have? We have Cryptologist. It's one. Yeah, it's right. Yeah, earlier on, I've already mentioned that ours is a one-way market. Lovely. We have Mr. Azin King Eric from Cameroon, who's a V2. Welcome, sir. Mr. Azin King from Cameroon. We have Jeffrey Florendo from Philippines, Team Unity. Lovely. Stay united and grow big. Mr. Jeffrey and team. And we have Jowit from Philippines. Welcome, Mr. Jowit. And we have Regina from Botswana. And one more message, and then we'll go back to the slide. And this is from Richard John Cabo. I hope I'm pronouncing the name right. Shout out to all Royal Q affiliate marketers, RJC from the Philippines. That is the message. There are many more messages. I'll be reading it as we proceed. Guys, do you want me to give you a shout out? Feel free to put it in chat. If you have a team, you want me to read out a message to your team, feel free to put that in chat. If you have a small story to tell, put it in chat. And if you have any questions, put it in chat. And as I get to that, I will answer that. All right, guys? Lovely. Let's carry on. What I want to do next is I want to get back to our slide and carry on. All right, now what's next? Okay, we know this robot has a track record. It's a fantastic robot, great robot. What's the price? What is the price of this amazing robot? Well, I think this is probably the most affordable robot at $120 per year. $120 per year. That is barely $12 a month. $12 a month for such a fantastic robot. The developers must be crazy. Yeah, but I think they're good people. They want everyone in the world to benefit. Yeah. Now, if I were to divide this further, $120, if I were to divide it by 365 days, oh well, this is like $0.33 per day. Where I come from, I'm from a country called Malaysia. Yeah, 0.33 is about ringgit 50, 1 ringgit and 50 cents. That will be good enough to buy a cup of tea. That's about it. A cup of tea a day. That will be able to get me this robot. $120 per year. Pretty much affordable to anyone from anywhere in the world. And if you haven't got it, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss out this opportunity to own it, because I don't know how long the price will remain at $120. With such a great, fantastic robot, if the price goes up, you will miss out. So don't wait. Get it. Don't wait. Yeah. Any other cost? Well, there's one more cost. It's called the gas fee. Let me explain this to you. When you want to trade, your capital, ladies and gentlemen, your capital stays in the exchanges. Where does it stay? In the exchanges, under your control. The robot works in the exchange through the API and trades on your behalf. And every time you make a profit, 100% of the profit stays in the exchange. 100% of the profit stays in the exchange. But now let's take a look at the robot. The robot, in order to make that profit, needed to work 24 hours of the day. It never sleeps, it never drinks, it never eats, it doesn't have a place to stay, it doesn't need a place to stay. Yeah, all it does is it keeps on working with one single objective. And that objective, ladies and gentlemen, is to make profits for you. So each time the robot manages to get the profit for you, you have to give it a small share of your profit. How much? 20% of your profit. And that is known as the gas fee. So how do you pay this gas fee? Because it cannot withdraw or transfer out any of your profits in the exchange. So how do you pay this gas fee? It's very simple. When you download this app from Google Play Store or App Store and install it in your phone, you will get what is known as a USDT wallet, a smart contract wallet. Yeah, so all you have to do is maybe add $20 or $30 into the wallet, and $20 or $30 into the wallet, and you're good to go. Every time the robot makes a profit in the exchange, it will just deduct the appropriate gas fee from that wallet. Good to go. No hassle. Very simple. Everybody wins. So good to go. Any other cost? Absolutely none. Yeah, so there is no diamond package, no gold package, no such thing. It's $120, and then there's the gas fee, and that's about it. It doesn't matter whether you want to trade with a very large capital, $100,000, $500,000, or you want to trade with $50 or $20. It really doesn't matter. The price is at $120 for this awesome robot, so that anybody from anywhere in the world can benefit greatly from this. All right, guys, best wishes for all the people who are still here and listening to this presentation. Now, what about trading capital? All this is well and good. What about trading capital? What about trading? How much trading capital do I need? Well, that depends on your financial capacity. Yeah, that depends on your financial capacity and your risk appetite. Now, guys, here's my take. Regardless whether you've got a lot of capital, yeah, regardless whether you are well versed in trading, yeah, when you are starting out in Royal Q, if you're new in Royal Q, and if you're just going to start to use the robot, I recommend you start small. Start small, go slow, really doesn't matter. Get familiarity with the robot, understand what this robot is capable of, understand how to use the robot well. And once you know what you're doing, then you can increase it. No problem. Don't jump in with a large amount. I've got people who say, I've got $100 lakh and I want to come in and put no, don't do that. Don't do that. Start small, go slow, understand what's happening, and then you can build up upon that. This is not gambling. This is not an ROI business. This is a trading robot. It trades for you based on market movement. Understand what this robot does. I tell you, this robot would probably be the best investment you've made in your life. Yeah. All right, guys. So having shared that with you, let me stop our sharing and get back to our main screen. Thank you for still being here, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are such a wonderful crowd. I know that I had to stop everyone's microphone and all the videos because I don't want any disturbance, people talking and sounds, or instead of looking at other people, let's focus on the presentation. That's my goal today. But what I want to do is, after the presentation ends, you guys can turn on your camera. Yeah, and then we all can dance together. Yeah, and that's what we're going to do later. All right. So before we carry on, Christian Chukwu, I think there's a question. Yeah, Christian Chukwu. Is it possible for one to trade manually and automatic at the same time? Yes, of course you can. If you want to trade manually using the robot, there are buy and sell buttons already in the robot. And if you want to sell automatically, you want to sell manually or you want to buy manually, you can do that. There are buttons in the robot where you can buy and sell manually. Yeah, but if you want to focus on manual trading, it's better to do it in the exchange itself. Yeah, the robot is more for automated tradings. It works best for automated tradings. That's the answer for you, Christian Chukwu. Okay, all right. Members should just come for trade setting trainings. The bot is amazing. That's what Mumi says. Members should come for trade setting trainings. And as the bot is amazing. That's from Mumi. Lovely. We have a Deepal Desmond from Uganda. Deepal Desmond. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Aries Bilingo. Shout out to Team Eternals Philippines and Team HK. I think HK stands for Hong Kong. Lovely. Thank you for growing so big. And thank you so much for inspiring us. My pleasure, Aries Bilingo. Yeah, guys, now if you have any shout outs that you want to do, or anything that you want me to read out to your team, feel free to go to chat and type it out, and I'll be more than happy to do so. Hey guys, by the way, if you're enjoying this and if you are liking what I'm sharing to you, go ahead and give me some thumbs up, some love, the red heart love, the confettis, the aeroplanes, the rockets. Yeah, thank you. Cikgu Malika from Malaysia, who just gave me a rocket. Yeah, lovely. Thank you so much. That's lovely. Great. Lovely, guys. And let's carry on. What I want to do next is I want to get back to our slide and let's see what is next. All right, so we have seen what is the cost of the robot. We know the robot is $120. Now you've got the robot. Now what do you do next? How do you earn? How do you earn? Earning in Royal Q. Most important slide. Pay attention, guys, because this is going to help you a lot. Earning in Royal Q. Remember, Royal Q is a trading robot. It's a trading robot. Yeah, that means it helps you to trade and make profits. So how do you trade? Well, if you are familiar with trading, yeah, all the information that you need to trade, like the charts and the graphs, it's all built into the app itself, and you can actually use it. Now, if you are new and you don't know how to trade, and you need assistance and you need hand holding, we are here to guide you. We are here to guide you. How can we guide you? We have a strategy called the 3% 300 times strategy. Now, if you guys were to look at my background, if you guys were to look at my background, you will be able to see at the back, you can see there is superstars, and then you'll be able to see crypto ambassadors. These are two teams, yeah, two teams. For me, it's Team Superstars. Yeah, so you can say like the founder of Team Superstars, and there's another leader by the name of Leader Julius, the founder of Team Crypto Ambassadors. There are about 92,000 people in Superstars. There are, I think, more than 50,000 people in Crypto Ambassadors, and we work together as a team, and then we want to help everybody else as much as we can. So that's where the 3% 300 times strategy comes in. Let me explain this to you. Let me explain this to you. How is this going to work? This 3% 300 times strategy. How is this going to work? Now, this is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, this is how it works. Now, what we do, me and Leader Julius and a few other leaders, we are looking at the charts, and we are traders, and we are trading every day. And what happens is, when we look at a possible profit-taking trade, we share it with our team. We share it with our team. Usually, we target 3% as our profit. Yeah, and when we find that particular trade that has the highest potential of giving this to us, we share that signal. We share that signal with our teammates. Now, if you are not familiar with trading, initially you can follow the signals that we provide, and over a period of time, you can also learn how to do this. But initially, you can follow our signals, and this is our strategy. When we give you this signal, how much do you need to trade when you want to start trading? You can start from as low as $15. You don't need a ton of money. You can start off with $15, guys. That's crazy. $15, yeah? $15. And then we give you this 3% signal. Usually, this 3% signal, once it profits, we make $15.40. But for this to deliver, how long will this take? From the time you set it up, setting up will take about 1 minute or so of your time, just to type in that instruction to the robot, about 1 minute of your time. And this 3% delivery happens sometimes in a couple of hours, sometimes in a couple of days. It may take a week or 2 weeks sometimes. Yeah, but rare. It's a little bit faster, and we deliver this. It delivers $15.40. You start off with $15. Now you have $15.40. Now let's compound this. Let's compound this. This is our first signal. It has delivered maybe a couple of hours, couple of days, or maybe 1 or 2 weeks. Doesn't matter. It has delivered. Once it has delivered, what you do, you take this $15.40, and then you use our next signal. Every day, guys, we give at least 2 or 3 signals. 2 or 3 signals. And it comes at various times. You can just pick one and use it. No problem at all. So $15.40. $15.40. And then what happens? You're getting this 3% profit. How much has this grown to? Now this grows to $15.90. Fantastic. Now you've made 90 cents as profit. Great, great, great. What's going to happen next? Once you have this, take this and go into the next signal. $15.90, 3% profit. You have now made $16.40. Lovely. Lovely. How amazing is that? $16.40. Now repeat this 300 times. Guys, by the end of the 300 time, your $15, how much it would have grown to? It would have grown to $106,000. Ladies and gentlemen, think about that. $106,000. How long is this going to take? May take 12 months to 18 months to 1.5 years. 1.5 years. $15, ladies and gentlemen. If you kept it in your bank, it's not going to make you any richer. $15, if you were to lose it, it's not going to make you any poorer. But taking $15 and trading it via compounding, my, oh my, you have this ability to change and transform your life in ways you never thought was possible. And people are going to handhold you and guide you and help you to make this. Man, oh man, what a fantastic, fantastic, fantastic opportunity. Yeah, is that interesting, guys? Did you guys just enjoy it? Did you understand about signals? Did you guys like it? Anybody wants to see some real life results? If you want to see some real life results, I'm going to show you that real life results. Yeah, because we've been running signals for about 6 months right now. Yeah, and we've got fantastic results. And if you want to see that result, I'm going to share my screen and I'll show you the results. Raise your hands, those of you who want to see the results. Come on, guys, raise your hands. Who wants to see some real life results? If you want to see that, raise your hands. And I'm only going to share this to those people who raise their hands. If you're not raising your hands, I'm not going to share it with you. All right. All right, come on, guys. Who's going to see? Who's going to see? Raise your hands, raise your hands, raise your hands, raise your hands. All right, all right, all right. It's all part of your screen. I think you can find it. Raising your hands. It's there on your screen. All right, great, guys. Great. So what I want to do now is let me just share my screen. Okay, let me just share my screen. I'm going to show you guys some real life results right now. All right, real life results. Start now. All right, it should be coming up. Okay, all right. So let me just open up my WhatsApp. Okay, this is just there are many such WhatsApps. Yeah, there are many such WhatsApps. I'm going to show you from Team Superstars. There's also similar things in Team Crypto Ambassadors. I'm just going to show you from Team Superstars. Okay, here you go. Okay, here you go. All right, so I can see someone has put in the team full house. Yeah, full house. Our event right now. Okay. Oh, that's Miss Kavita. Yeah, from Miss Kavita, full house. That's Mr. Cash giving activations. This is me inviting. This is me inviting people to come for the team members to come for an event earlier. Now take a look at this. This is for last week. Signal performance report. Yeah, we gave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 signals the whole of last week. That means averaging 2 per day. And you can see out of that 14, 12 has already delivered. Everything is a 3%. We have all this reporting mechanism as well. Yeah? And we give these reports on Mondays usually. 2 is pending and that 2 will be delivered. Now, if you can see my message at the bottom, yeah, 3 things happen in the world. Yeah, 3 things happen in the world of crypto trading. Yeah, that is, one is you buy, then you sell, and then you wait for it to deliver. Yeah, very simple. You buy, you sell, and then you wait. 3 things. Now, I want you guys to take a look at this. Here's one of the success today. Doge has delivered $3.39. And then what about this? Doge has given $3.05 to this person. Okay, let's take a look at this. Here's how a signal generally looks like. Yeah, you can see that's how signal generally looks like. And over here, Doge has given $1.28. What about this? RSR $0.42. It's all profit. Yeah, then people are putting in the message and saying thanks. You can see Doge $0.85. That's profit. Over here, this is EOS $1.11. All right, and what else? Okay, and then here we have $0.45 XLM. So many. And then here we have, how much is this? XLM 0.85, Mikio, yeah, from Mikio. And then we have Edward, $1.45. You guys can see this, yeah? And then XLM, $0.54. There's so many results, As you guys can see, there are tons of results. Okay, and this is also another kind of results. Again, later on, I may talk about this as well. Every day there's money to be made. Every day there's money to be made. Every day there's money to be made. Then over here, $2.42. Okay, and then who's this? Chekgu Maliga, $1.4. And then we have Miss Kavita. Wow, look at this, $11.65. $11.65, $3.44 profit. This is someone who's making profit on a daily basis. 17, there's money. 18, there's money. 20th, there's money. 21st, there's money. 22, there is money. All right, check that out. LTC delivered 0.4. Some people are making smaller amounts. Some people are making bigger amounts, $1.33. Every day, every day you can make money. Every day you can make money. How awesome is that? And that's your real life real life results, ladies and gentlemen. Did you guys like it? Did you guys like it? If you liked it, give me a thumbs up. Ladies and gentlemen, give me a thumbs up so that I know that you have liked that results and that makes sense to you. Now, quick question. I don't think there's question. Okay, let me see. I am live from Uganda. Oh, this is Deepa Lug message. Yeah, Mr. Robert, I'm live from Uganda. Can I start with a capital of 50 US dollars? Of course you can. The robot is $120. Gas fee, keep aside $20. Trading capital, $50. Can use our signals. You can start from as low as $15 and you will be good to go. And that is Deepa Lug. Deepa Lug. And then we have HGH from Swaziland. Welcome. We have Samuel Akufo, okay, who wants to start trading with $100. Sure, of course you can trade. Don't worry. We start with $15. In fact, my recommendation is if you are new, the very first week, just use $15. Don't go beyond. Just $15 first week. Go with that and use the signals. Yeah. And then you will see for yourself how well it works for you. Okay, Arius, how to join a signal group? Just Arius, drop me a message. You are in Team Superstars. Drop me a message. I'll add you in. No problem. Okay, and then Jose Marie Cruz, thank you. Mumi says congratulations to Cash. Your V4 is loading. All right, lovely. And Mumi also says Royal Q is a poverty killer. Members should go out there to share the app business. Poverty killer. Wow, big powerful word. Thank you, Mumi, for that amazing sharing. Now, let me quickly get back to our slide. We know how the signal works. Remember, this is a trading robot. This is not an ROI platform. This is not ROI. ROI means people put some money and wait and do nothing and make some. No. It doesn't work that way. Yeah? It's a trading robot. You give it some instructions. Using the signal takes less than a minute. Once you've given that signals and the robot is good to go, it'll do its work. Yeah. 1 minute a day. If you can spare 1 minute a day, man, your life will change. Your life will change. Yeah, that's the 3%, 300 times strategy, ladies and gentlemen. Another way that you can actually earn an income is by building a team of traders. I love to build. I love to share. I love to teach. I love to coach. And the bigger my team grows, the more income I make. You see, when you are trading alone, you make profit by yourself. But if you're going to build a team and then you trade, all of you can make profit and your profit will increase even more. Let me just share this with you here so you have an understanding. You see, when you are building a team of traders, this is what that will happen to you. Yeah, let me just explain to you. Number one, when you are building a team, you can make your robot free for life. How? How is that even possible? Well, this is you. You paid $120 for the robot. You're using signals and you are making money. You're happy with that. You decided to share with a friend of yours. Your friend comes to an event like this. You are not speaking. You are just inviting someone to come to our events. Let us do the talking so you can have the earning later. So they come to an event like this, we answer their question, because you are new, so we help you out. Yeah. So all that is happening. Your friend is excited. Your friend wants to use the robot. Your friend activates the robot for $120. You get $30. What can you do with this? Hey, you can use that for 2 signals. Or you can take it out and enjoy. No problem. That's your money. Yeah. So $30. Now, can you also introduce another 2 friends or 3 friends? Yes, of course you can. Yeah. There's no time limit. There's no quota. Entirely up to you. If you want to build a team, it's entirely up to you. But if you did $30 here, $30 here, $30 here, $30 here, $120 is back. So next year, when you need to renew, your friends here are also renewing. Again, your robot is free. Your robot is free for life. How amazing is that? How amazing is that? The next thing is, let me just clear this whole thing. Yeah. The next thing is, remember this thing I called gas fee earlier? Remember gas fee? Yeah, gas fee. Okay, remember gas fee? Yeah, gas fee. You don't have to worry about gas fee. I'll tell you why you don't have to worry about gas fee. Every time you made a profit, you need to pay 20% of that profit as gas fee. Remember that? And that's deducted from your wallet. Okay, that's deducted from your wallet. If you don't have a team, you have to make sure that you always top up your wallet because it's going to finish as you're making profits. The robot is going to take that 20% and then it's going to finish. Eventually, you have to top up. But if you have a team, this guy over here makes a profit. We give him the signal. He makes a profit. He has to pay some gas fee. From that gas fee, a portion goes into your wallet. This guy makes a profit. From that gas fee, a portion goes into your wallet. This guy makes a profit. From that profit, a portion goes into your wallet. This guy makes a profit. A portion of that profit goes into your wallet from the gas fee. Yeah? And then you make a profit. The gas fee to be deducted from your wallet. Robot looks in your wallet, money is already there. You never have to worry about gas fee ever again. Free robot, earning profits in the exchange. Robot is free. My goodness. And your life is going to change so wonderfully well. And I like what Mumi said earlier on. Poverty killer. And I also want to add another thing. This is a wealth builder. An automated wealth builder. Automated wealth builder. Yeah. So that's not the end of it. I'll tell you another thing. All your friends, they also may want to build a team. You know, when they do that, when they also want to build a team because they want their robot to be free, they want their robot to be free, and they also don't want to pay gas fees. So every time there is an activation, you get rewarded. You get rewarded. Every time somebody makes a profit, you get rewarded. What can you do with all the money in your wallet? Well, you can take it out and trade with a bigger amount. You don't have to bring out money from your own pocket. Now you can actually build a team and use that to trade. How's that for a plan? Yeah, use that to trade. Or you can actually take this out and enjoy. Nobody's going to ask you. It's your money. Yeah. So as you grow your team, it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. Yeah. As your team becomes bigger and bigger and bigger, you also have all these ranks. Yeah. The higher your rank, the more income that you make. I just want to highlight this one single rank here, V6, the highest rank in Royal Q. For those people who have actually managed to build that team, I'll tell you this. Your daily income from Royal Q alone would probably be about $1,000 every single day once you are a V6 every single day. Yeah, amazing, right? So don't miss out. As you are trading on your own, go ahead and build a team as well. And I tell you, your life will change for the better in ways that you never thought was possible. Yeah, so now that brings us right to the end of our session. Yeah, it's not yet 1.5 hours, slightly another 10 more minutes to go. Yeah, but the thing is, if you're here for the very first time, somebody must have invited you to come over. Somebody, yeah. So what you do, contact that person, ask for the invitation link, and get started today. There's no point in waiting. Action takers are money makers. That's what my brother by the name of Julius Kabanda always says. Action takers are money makers. You have to take action for something to happen. Sitting down and waiting and thinking will not get you anywhere. Yeah. So remember this. Yeah. Contact that person, ask for the invitation link, and get on board. Get on board. Get on board. For you to activate the robot, it's $120 per year. That's it. There's no other payment. Yeah. You need to have maybe about $20 for your gas fees. And if you are new, start small, go slow. Don't start big. Don't do that. Start small. Start with a smaller capital. Come with us, learn the way that we are using signals, understand it. For the first 1 week, only trade for $15. So you have a clearer picture. And once you know that, then you can increase the capital if you want to, or you can keep on compounding whatever that you have. Yeah, so many different ways to do it. Simple, straightforward. Yeah, and so many people have benefited. Yeah, so that's about it from me right now. So don't wait any longer. Yeah, because the world won't wait for you. Either you are moving forward or you are getting left behind. The world is going to move with or without you. Take action today. I've done my part, I hope. Yeah, and I hope you guys enjoyed. This. How many of you enjoyed this presentation? Before I end, I want to give a few more things. How many of you enjoyed this presentation? If you enjoyed the presentation, I hope you can give me a thumbs up or a heart. Let me see. All right. So I like it. Thank you so much for all that. Hey guys, if you want to, you can do this here. I'll give you the link to my Telegram channel. I'm the only admin in that channel. Okay. And what I do in that channel is I give information that I like about cryptocurrencies, videos that I create. I post it in the channel, and events that I'm doing, I post it in that channel. If you want to be in that channel, here's the link. Yeah, I'll give you that link. Feel free to join in. You can't contact the people in that channel, yeah, because it's a channel, and you can't see the members there. All right. So there are more than 2,000 people in that channel. So feel free to join in. Now I'm going to send this. I'm going to send this via chat. Yeah, I'll send it via chat to everybody. Okay, there you go. Everybody has got it. Feel free to join in. And let me also read some of the messages here. Okay, how to join the signal groups? Peter Nyalela. Peter, you need to contact your counselor, your supporter, your upline. Yeah, and then you ask them to add you into the respective groups, because when we send the signal, we send it to the leaders and the leaders will send it out. Yeah, so join into the respective group. Okay, Muhammad Tabish. Sir, how many, you see, are you still on the call? Oh, you're good. You're still on the call. So I'll answer your question. Sir, how many % loss possibility through the robot? Okay, loss possibility. If you came in earlier, you would have remembered that I spoke about the spot market. Yeah, when you talk about the spot market, it's not futures. Yeah, it's not forex. It's a spot market. It's a spot market, crypto spot market. Whatever crypto that you buy, yeah, you own it. It belongs to you. Just because the price goes down, you never lose your asset. So if you bought some crypto and the value has dropped, you will be in a floating loss. It's not a real loss. When will it become a realized loss? If you decide to sell it. If you decide to sell it. If you sell it, then it will become a loss. But if you don't sell it, you still have that crypto with you. Eventually, what happens is when the market turns in your favor and then it goes up, at that time you can sell and get your profit. Now, how long will it take for you to go on the other side? Sometimes it can happen quickly. Sometimes it may take some time. That is the reason when you are going to trade in the scenario of trading, yeah, never ever trade more than you can afford to lose. Keep that in mind. This is not a sure win, sure fire way. There is ways to mitigate the risk, and that is the reason why we use our signals. We are not, when we are trading, we are not in it for long term. This is not accumulation. This is going in, taking a trade, and coming out of the trade quickly with that 3% profit. That is our strategy. Yeah, I hope, Tabish, you got that answer. Yeah. That is for Tabish, and I hope the rest of you guys also got some value out of it. Okay, all right. Mumi, the earnings is crazy. Sorry to say. Many thanks for your time presentation. I appreciate. Thank you for being here, Mumi. I appreciate that as well. All right, Jovit, thanks for the great presentation. Love it. Thank you for spending your time to be here. Jovit from Philippines. Yeah. All right. Who else? We have Royal Q Tanzania. Great. Now, guys, another thing I want to ask, maybe you can do this as a favor to me, just a favor. I'm an article contributor in Binance. For those of you who may have Binance, I'm an article contributor in Binance. It'll be great if you can go over to Binance, and then if you see my article, or you can search for my name, then I'll pop up, my cartoon face will pop up. You can just follow me, because if I have 1,000 followers, I can do a lot more things in Binance, and I'm looking for the 1,000 followers. If you guys would be kind enough to help me out on that, that would be great. Yeah, that's in Binance. For those of you who use Binance. Yeah, you see, I'm not shy to ask. Only when I shy, things happen. Yeah. All right, great. Okay, what is this? Gift Pansasa. Sir, I have traded 2 days ago. Now robot is still trading. I am afraid. I don't understand your question. Gift Pansasa. You have been trading for 2 days. Robot is still trading. Maybe what you mean is you might be on a floating loss. Yeah, you might be on a floating loss. You can actually come out of floating losses by using the recovery methods. Please talk to your sponsors or attend our trading classes, where we talk a lot on how to, if you're floating, how to come out of your floating. All that has strategies. You can learn it. So it's not impossible. Yeah. All right. Great. Aaron Liao, is transfer of USDT in and out of Royal Q from other. Of course, you can the money belongs to you. You can transfer your USDT in Royal Q to anywhere that you want. It's not, even if you want to withdraw it to some other wallet, not exchanges, you can do it. Not a problem. Remember, Royal Q only uses TRC20 blockchain. Yeah. All right. That's for Aaron Liao. Now that brings us right to the end of our event. So if you guys are all good to go, thank you so much for being here for tonight. There's another 2 more minutes. It'll be 1.5 hours. I hope everybody enjoyed it. What I want to do right now is I'm going to end this talk. Best wishes to everybody. Yeah, I hope this session has been meaningful to you. I hope this has given you whatever it is that you're looking for. Take this knowledge, take action today. Don't wait. Action takers are money makers. shine like the star that you were meant to be until I meet you again in the next event. Guys, you can now turn on your screens if you want to, and you can join me in this farewell or this final song before we all say goodbye for the night. Yeah. So thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Until we meet again in the next event. Until we meet again in the next event. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Good night. Good night. Good night, everybody.